Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here to do the setup of April 28th through May 4th. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. For this week, I'm using this kit called Happy Anniversary from Pretty Planner Printables. The 28th is my anniversary, so wanted to use that. I am pulling in just a couple of things to go along with this. First off, I have these headers. I don't know which way it'll go. Anyway, these headers from Calicat Co. These are leftovers from the Cabin Life kit. They are on like shiny paper, but I think it's going to be fine. My plan is to use the black, red, and this kind of darker gold color. And then I also pulled out my Mean Show fine liners. I think I'm going to use the 1.0 millimeter for the headers. So my plan is, I think, to scatter the headers this week. I think that could be kind of cute. Mix it up a little. It's been a long time since I've scattered any of my setups. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put down the dates and also bottom washi, and then I will be back so we can do the interesting bits. All right, here is where we are at so far. I think it's looking cute. All of the headers are slightly too long, but I don't think it's enough to bother me, so I'm just gonna leave it. All right, in terms of full boxes, we have 7 with like actual content, and then some kind of header ones or extra full boxes. So my plan is to scatter these 7 in here, and then I'm gonna use one of these guys. I'm thinking maybe this one as my quote box. So I'm going to stick this in, and then I did pull out this very old Erin Condren sticker book. It's Classic Collection Edition 4. And on here on this last page, there's these like quotes, and there's this one in gold that says love is all around us. And that seems pretty appropriate for like an anniversary kit. All right, not perfectly straight, but close enough. I'm gonna let it go. All right, I'm gonna go under the black headers for my scattering. So starting out, the one that says happy anniversary, I'm gonna put on our actual anniversary. And then I think I'm gonna stick this one over here to be kind of like its buddy, as it were. And then this is the last quote box. So this can go in the center. There we go. And then I'm just going to kind of divide these as best I can to kind of even out the vibes a little bit, maybe. That one. We will do the bath on Saturday. There we go. And then this one goes right here. All right, there's that vibe right now. I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, so for the sidebar, I'm just gonna start with this little scrap that I have left. I'm gonna stick this down, and then I'm gonna trim it so that it's not too long. There we go. And then I don't think I grabbed like any of the things that I really needed. Let's see. I always forget I need to pull sidebar stuff for these. So flipping back here, I don't usually keep a ton of extra habit trackers because I usually use most of them. I have this gray one. Oh, this one has hearts. So this one must be from Planner One Love. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to space everything out pretty far, I think. There we go. And then I'm going to use one of these headers also from that kit leftovers from Planner One Love that says to cook. And then I'm just gonna use one of these guys. Maybe go with this one. Underneath. And I will just fill in the days on there when we get there. And then I feel like I need another little like header or something. Let's see. I don't really think to clean is necessary. Schedule, important. Let's go with important. Why not? Little gap there again. And then I think I can fit one more of these. Yeah. Like so. I'll just put like a few notes in here or something like this. Here I'm just gonna there we go. That gives me the days of the week. This part is gonna be for socials. I didn't grab anything to be like a socials icon. And I don't think anything in here. Well, we'll just use one of these. Why not? There we go. All right. So there's the sidebar. Moving on to the daily plans. Oh, Monday is weird. I should have remembered that. So not really sure what's going on Monday because that is a travel day. I am going to use one of these tiny Piper Paper Company. Do I have a box that I want to use? That's the question. Let's see. Maybe this one with the roses. It's the same texture, so it might actually be from Calicat. I'm not totally sure. We'll see. But I'm gonna put like a little plain here from Piper Paper Company, Jessica Erin Designs. That is gonna be for the flight home. I will just leave whatever else is going on that day TBD, and we'll get there when we get there. Moving on to Tuesday, I am going to use another Piper Paper Company, Jessica Erin Designs. I'm going to stick in a little laptop here and then here, and then I'm going to peel off two more and stick them on my hand to save for later. Otherwise, these couple of days, I don't think I currently have anything planned. Not really sure what's going on, but that's fine. We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, I should put in, I'm gonna post a video on Monday. I'm gonna post my plan with me. I really want like a little thing that is the right color. These are the right color, but not super helpful. All right, well, we'll use these little heart ones. They will work. These are leftovers also from Planner One Love. I think I can move it up a little. So I'm just gonna post my plan with me a day late. That'll already be up by the time you see it. And then moving on to the second half of the week, I'm gonna stick in my couple more laptops. Here we go. And then the other video is gonna go up on Friday. And that is gonna be my April monthly spread in this planner. So it's like my daily highlights there. So I'm just gonna use another one of these guys. And then we move on to the weekend, where I feel like I want a slightly bigger box. There's this guy, but the silver does not really go, which is the other one of the right size. There's these couple of black ones. I could probably write on those. Okay. These are leftovers, I think, from Creative Cavern Studio, is my guess. So I'm going to put down here on Saturday morning, I'm going to use another one of these tiny Piper Paper Co. guys. We're going to fly out. And then the last thing that I know right now is on Sunday night. We are going to be flying home. So I'm going to put that there. All right, I think that is where we're at for pre-planning. Pretty quiet week overall, although definitely going to have plenty going on when I'm traveling and all of that good stuff. But I think that's all for now, so stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. Right, here is the finished spread. I'll give it a little wiggle and a twerk. There's not a lot of foil, but it did turn out super cute. I was very efficient and I used up everything in the kit, which is great. So that's from Pretty Planner Printables on Pinterest. Love when I use all of that stuff up. I did also pull in quite a bit of some extra stuff. So the pen on the top is a Mean Show fine liner. All these headers, as well as a bunch of these boxes and things like that, come from Calicat Co. The gold foiling is from Erin Condren. This is, of course, Creations. I pulled in little bits from like Planner One Love, Jessica Errant Designs, Creative Cavern Studio. This might be Plannerology Studio. This one, not even sure where that comes from, but pulled in a lot of my leftovers, which also worked out very well. Overall, this week was very busy, but it turned out pretty okay. And we had some travel at the beginning of the week, and then we had more travel at the end of the week. But it was all really nice and we did a lot of fun things. So I think that's all I have for today. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your week went down below, or if you don't have anything that you want to leave, but you would like to say hi, leave me some sort of rose emoji. I would love to hear from you. And then also follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. I show in progress and finished spreads. I tag the shops on Instagram, mention them as part of my alt text on Blue Sky, as well as show you bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.